Hello guys and welcome back to my kitchen. Today I'm gonna be making enchiladas. A really popular Mexican dish, but as you guys know, I'm all about health and fitness, so of course I'm gonna make it healthier. I haven't made them in a long time. I mean, I used to be overweight. I used to eat them. I used to cook that type of Mexican food, but since I changed my lifestyle, I haven't really cooked a lot of Mexican food, but I am challenging myself to find healthier alternatives to my favorite foods, because obviously I do miss it. I am not like a robot or anything. I still crave that food because I am Mexican. So I'm gonna be making chicken enchiladas today. I try to make them as healthy as possible, hoping you guys like this recipe. And this is my recipe. I know everybody has their own ways of making enchiladas or food, but this is just how I made them and how I think they're so delicious and so easy. So without further ado, let's get started. Alright, so first we're gonna start with boiling our chicken and starting our salsa. So here I have some chicken breast. This is boneless, skinless. I'm gonna use one breast. I'm gonna go ahead and wash it a little bit. Breast is washed. I'm just gonna let it boil here. I'm gonna add a little bit of salt and a piece of onion. And I'm just gonna let that boil. It's gonna probably take about 15 minutes just till it turns white and is cooked. In this spot, we're gonna start with our salsa. Here I have 2 small tomatoes. Have 3 Chiles Serranos. This is depending on how spicy you want it. I'm gonna just do 3 and then I'm gonna be tasting when I add to the blender. Then I'm gonna add these are called tomatillos. These are green tomatoes. I'm gonna add 3. If you're not sure how they look like, you're gonna find them like this at the store. You just peel them and rinse them and that's it. Every time I'm at the store, I kind of open them a little bit to make sure they're good inside. So I'm gonna use 3 of those. I'm just gonna let this boil about 10 minutes or just until they're soft and tender, and we'll go ahead and continue making our salsa. Alright, so our tomatoes and tomatillos and chile is ready. As you can tell, it's already soft. It's actually overcooked. So I'm just gonna add it to my blender. I forgot to take out this tip, so I'm just gonna take it off right now. I'm gonna add 2 little garlic cloves, a little bit of salt. This is pink sea salt, and a little bit of cilantro. This is already washed, and we're gonna blend. It is ready. Okay, so now we're gonna make our enchilada sauce. This is gonna be a little bit different. These are called Chiles California. I'm just gonna boil them until they are soft. I'm gonna do 5 chiles. We're just gonna let them boil until they become soft, and then I'll show you guys how I make my sauce. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and prepare my toppings. I'm gonna be using some lettuce. This one's already washed. Usually is the other lettuce, the bola lettuce. I think it's called iceberg, but I don't have any, so I'm gonna use this one. Kind of just want to chop it really thinly. And then I'm just gonna be using this light sour cream. Since it's too thick, I'm gonna make it a little runnier with a little bit of almond milk. And I'm gonna mix it. Okay, I think this is perfect. Here we have some queso fresco. It's Mexican cheese. You can also use cotija cheese. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and shred my chicken. You can use your hands. I'm gonna try to do it with my kitchen scissors. Hopefully this works out. And I'm gonna add a little bit, just a tiny bit more salt. And this is how it should look. Okay, so for our enchilada sauce, all I'm gonna do is add a piece of onion to my blender. This is small because I'm not making a lot. A small clove of garlic, and then As far as my chiles that we boiled, all I'm gonna do, this step is really important. We have to make sure we take out the seeds. Do you see these seeds? We have to take these out. We're not gonna blend those. So kind of open the chile. Again, I don't know if I mentioned, but this is called Chile California. You want to kind of take this vein out like so, and then we're gonna blend. Now that we have the chiles in here, we're gonna add a little bit of salt for some flavor, and just a tiny bit of the same juice, just a little bit, so it's not too thick. We don't want a sauce, we kind of want it liquidy, and we're gonna blend. Okay, so our salsa is ready, and I'm just gonna put it in this container where I can fit my tortilla. Alright, so we got everything ready. Now we're gonna start making our enchiladas. I'm gonna be using these corn tortillas. These are by Trader Joe's, and I love because they're really low calorie. They're 130 calories for 2 tortillas, and they're only 26 carbs for 2 tortillas. So I love that the only ingredients are stone ground corn, water, and that's about it. And these are only $1, which is the best part. I'm gonna use olive oil cooking spray, and I'm just gonna spray it. Usually Mexicans do use oil and they fry the tortilla, but I'm not gonna do that. We just need a little bit just to soften the tortilla, and then we're gonna dip our tortilla in our sauce that we made. It has to be really good coated, and carefully we're gonna put it in our pan. Be careful because sometimes it jumps. I don't think it's gonna jump because I didn't add a lot of oil, but you should hear some sizzling like that. We're gonna let it get soft from one side, maybe 1 minute, and then flip it. Okay, I am now flipping it. As you can see, it's already soft. It bends perfectly. I'm just gonna show you how I make one while the other one cooks. Alright, so I got all my ingredients here. I got my chicken breast, my cheese, my sour cream, my lettuce, and my salsa. So all we're gonna do is we're gonna fill in our tortilla or our enchilada. Everything has to be in the middle. You can also do like beans or papa with potatoes, whatever you like, but I like chicken. So once it's filled, we're gonna go ahead and roll it like so, and we're gonna get our second tortilla. We're gonna do the same. Alright, now we're just gonna put our toppings. We're gonna put a little bit of lettuce, a little bit of sour cream, some salsa, a little bit because it came out really spicy, and our cheese. And here are my enchiladas. Alright guys, so that was it for today's video. Here are my delicious enchiladas. I'm gonna go ahead and eat them because I'm really hungry. I'm sorry if I'm like all greasy, but it's really hot in my kitchen right now, and whew, I hope you guys enjoy this video. I hope you guys try these enchiladas. You don't have to miss out on food. You just have to find a way to make your foods into a healthier version. Obviously not overeat. Obviously I'm not gonna eat 5 enchiladas even though I could, but you know, it's all about balance, and life is so precious to be missing out on food, and that took me a long time to realize, but I am at a happy place right now, and I think it's possible to reach your goals with balance. So please let me know if you like them. Tag me on Instagram, follow me on Instagram, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Please remember to do what's right, not what's easy. Bye.